He's got the whole world in his hands. Got the whole world in his hands. Hey, I'm just sitting here on my porch just looking. What am I looking at? I'm looking to the hills from whence cometh my help. For my help, some of y'all know the rest. I just wanted to come on and just tell everybody, just be as calm as you can.
Tyler Perry is back in the headlines after a lawsuit hit him for $260 million, and people online are already pointing back to what Katt Williams has been saying for years. Folks been whispering that some of the black excellence celebrities the media praises real heavy might not be as perfect as they look, and now these new claims just turned the whole convo up a notch. Katt has been talking for a long time about certain Hollywood power players who, according to him, only let black men level up if they play roles that take away their pride or push them into boxes they didn't choose. And yeah, a lot of people online keep putting Tyler Perry's name right at the center of those conversations. It's wild because Tyler went from sleeping in his car to becoming a billionaire and owning one of the biggest studios in the country. But Katt swears there's a whole hidden side behind that empire. Katt never said he hated Tyler. He even admitted the man works nonstop. But then he dropped a bomb that had everybody shocked. Katt claimed Tyler was basically running with a drag queen image behind the scenes and messing with younger grown men for his own enjoyment. And he said it like he meant it, not like a joke. Katt kept pushing that there's a whole system behind the scenes where certain roles get handed out if someone does something in return, according to what he believes goes on in Hollywood. These are all claims and rumors people keep talking about, but the timing of this lawsuit definitely has everyone looking sideways. People online say Tyler Perry's alleged casting couch comes with a heavy price, and the rumors just keep growing. Katt Williams isn't the only one who's spoken on this. Other grown actors who've worked around Tyler have shared their own stories, and the internet has been eating it up. Brandon Jay, an actor and voice coach, once dropped a video that blew up fast after he talked about his experience. He said he was cast in Meet the Browns as a regular high school-age character named Jeffrey, but out of nowhere, Tyler switched things up. Brandon said Tyler came in last minute and rewrote the character into someone completely different, a role he never auditioned for and didn't sign up to play.
So here's a story time about how filming Meet the Browns was the most stressful and hardest thing that I've ever done in my entire life. I had no idea that Tyler Perry's studio schedule was so drastic. If you're working on a regular network show, they take a whole week to film an episode. Tyler Perry Studios, they film an episode in one day. The character was Jeffrey, a fat high school teenager who was very intellectual, who was getting bullied at school. I take 2 to 3 days to learn the entire script. On the day of filming, first thing we do is a table read. I know all of my lines. I'm ready to go. So the director, who is Alfonso Ribeiro Carlton in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, he starts to block us, telling the actors where to go, where to stand. Mr. Perry comes in, everything changes. So we literally run the entire episode for him, and he hates it. Does that mean I have to learn a whole new script? Yes, that's what it means. Mr. Perry on the spot starts rewriting the entire script, and he's feeding me the lines to say, and the director is kind of standing on the side like, you better do it, because if not, they will fire you. Here is where the shoe hit the fan. So in the middle of Mr. Perry changing up the scenes, he says, you know, I want Jeffrey to be gay, and he has a crush on his bully. That's not what I auditioned for.
Brandon made it sound like Tyler had a pattern of flipping roles for certain men he was interested in. All allegedly, of course. And this lines right up with what Derek Dixon is now saying in his lawsuit. Derek, who played Dale on The Oval, is suing Tyler for $260 million over claims of inappropriate behavior between adults. Derek even provided dates, locations, and messages that he says show Tyler trying to get close to him, all according to the court filings. He says everything kicked off back in 2019 when Tyler allegedly singled him out from a crowd at an event, and things went left from there. Derek says everything kicked off when Tyler Perry reportedly asked for his number and hinted that he might have a role for him, and not long after, a role really did show up. Derek landed a small part in Ruthless, one of Tyler's series. But according to him, things started getting strange fast. Derek claims Tyler invited him to his Atlanta home in January 2020, and he went thinking this was a real chance to network, build a bond, and open doors for his career. But once he got there, Derek says he drank too much and ended up crashing in the guest room. That's when, according to the lawsuit, Tyler came into the room and started touching his thigh, and Derek says he shut it down immediately. But that wasn't the end, at least not from Derek's point of view. He later landed the role of Dale on The Oval, a grown man written as a down-bad character with no stable housing, no options, and constantly depending on others for survival. Derek claims this wasn't some random casting choice at all. He alleges Tyler told him he wanted a real-life partner with those same qualities, someone loyal, desperate, and dependent, according to what Derek says happened behind closed doors. And if that wasn't already messy enough, Derek claimed Tyler kept sending him suggestive messages afterward, asking personal questions, hinting at his own preferences, and saying things that made Derek uncomfortable.
I'm glad you're here. Everybody wants to know, why'd you walk away from $50 million?
I wasn't walking away from the money. I was walking away from the circumstances with the newfound plateau.
Yeah.
It was completely outside of my frame of reference. I've been in show business since I was 14. I've heard the stories, seen these kinds of things play out in front of me. I mean, you see it before. Look, Mariah Carey made a $100 million deal, and 3 months later, she's all of a sudden mysteriously crazy. Or Martin Lawrence punches through and he's waving a gun on the street screaming, "They're trying to kill me."
Yeah, we hear those stories.
And it always happens around the time in their career where it seems as though they're crossing over the next plateau.
Yeah.
It's incredibly stressful.
Yeah.
Tyler has never publicly identified as part of the LGBTQ+ community, but Derek says the messages painted a different picture. The filing even includes screenshots Derek says are from Tyler, with lines like, "You are the rose," and comments suggesting that any man walking with him must be interested, and ending with, "I would be interested." Derek says these messages were clear and intentional, and that's why he took everything to court. Tyler Perry's legal team is shutting everything down hard, calling the whole lawsuit a straight-up scam and saying Derek is trying to shake him for cash. But Derek is standing firm, saying that's not the truth at all. He claims he felt stuck, like if he pushed back too strongly, his whole career could disappear overnight. So instead of snapping or confronting anything head-on, he says he tried to stay calm and keep things neutral, even saying stuff like, "I'm not the sexual type," just to dodge the situation without blowing up his future. And this is where Katt Williams' warnings start sounding real familiar. Katt has said for years that once you go against certain people in Hollywood, they'll flip the script on you and make you look unstable just so nobody believes you. He even said that's what happened to Dave Chappelle, that the moment Dave stopped playing along and walked away from that huge Comedy Central deal, folks tried to act like he lost his mind. Dave went on Oprah and she pushed him to admit he had some kind of breakdown, and he just stared back and said no. But the media had already decided their story. People online are now wondering if that same system energy is what Derek might be dealing with in his claims against Tyler. And now folks are questioning Derek's timing. They're asking why the lawsuit is popping up right when Tyler Perry's new movie, The Strays, starring Taraji P. Henson, is climbing charts and taking over headlines. The whole situation has everybody talking. People online are calling Derek's lawsuit everything. A money grab, a setup, a PR hit, all of it. But once again, that's the same type of move Katt Williams has been warning about for years. Katt said, "The moment you push back against powerful Hollywood players, they flip the narrative and make you look like the issue, even when you're the one saying you were mistreated." Tyler Perry brushed the whole thing off with a light joke, telling fans to relax and not read into the situation too deep. But right now, folks aren't looking for jokes. They want proof, screenshots, statements, something real they can look at. And Derek says he's got exactly that. He claims he has the messages, the dates, the names, and a story that hits way different now that other people have spoken up with similar experiences. One of those voices is actor Christian Keys, even though he never dropped any specific names. Christian once did an interview saying he dealt with someone in power who tried to use their position to pressure and manipulate him. He kept it anonymous, but the internet instantly started connecting dots, especially since Christian had been a steady face in Tyler Perry's productions. And when folks lined up the timeline, the whole thing started looking way too familiar. Even 50 Cent had to jump in on the drama. He posted a picture of himself with Tyler Perry and wrote, "Did that dude just say what I think he said? Nah, we ain't jacking this game." It was clearly exaggerated for laughs, but it showed exactly where his loyalty stood. 50 has always said Tyler helped him level up his media moves, so him jumping in didn't surprise nobody. But the public? They're not letting this slide. Folks online are saying they've been side-eyeing Tyler for years. One user even said, "Research where Medea really come from." Like there's a whole backstory people been ignoring. Another person said, "This is not the world trying to take another black man down. This is him paying for his shenanigans and poor choices." People are heated, and Katt Williams warned everybody that sooner or later the truth always comes out. So now it's your turn. Sound off in the comments. Do you think this was long overdue or just another Hollywood storm spinning out of control? And if you're here for bold voices that don't hold back, make sure to like, subscribe, share, and drop a comment. And I'll see you in the next one.